guys, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are playing the Saturday stream. That means DMP with a few mods, as you guys know. And somewhere out here, we should have a craft that is on its way, moving forwards towards a new and glorious future. Let's try and find out where I put it. Unkerbaled next door visitor. That is the... Someone been playing with my craft. This should have been literally just leaving Kerbin. Something bad be going on. Something bad be going on. But that's alright. We launched this guy literally a second ago, so that's alright. He is 200 days over limit. I've got a feeling where another 3 jumped in and decided to go years into the future. He's put my orbit out of whack. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Alright, we'll just cancel this guy and we will start again. That's easy enough to do there. Hey, Wise. Hey, Super Gary Gamer. Hey, Meme Delivery. And hey, Baruki Kerman. How are you guys doing out there? I'm doing quite well. Doing quite well. Turns out a few things have just been knocked out of whack, so I've got to try and figure out where we're going from here. But that's no problem to a man as such as myself. A man with, you know, outside help and some websites that I can look at to try and figure out where we're going, and things are like that. So, Unkerbaled next door visitor. This is the beast that we are sending either to a Gilly or Ike. My game noises are very loud. I'm going to turn that down so it doesn't feed back through my microphone. You can see up top here we've got a science delivery package that is controlled by a probe with all the power that it needs, and hopefully enough antennas to do stuff. Mail delivery is great. I like to hear that, man. Thanks. Down below we've got the LVN. That's the nuclear engine. Let's just pull that off so you guys can see there. And this is going to take us out that way. And all this down here is pretty much just to get us into orbit. So that should work out a-okay for us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to launch this up into orbit. We're going to get it a nice 100-kilometer and 100-kilometer circular orbit, and we'll see where we can go from there. Because from that particular parking orbit, we can go either to Eve or to Juna, depending on which one is easier to reach at this point. So press T and go. We're just gonna launch at night. Why not? Why not? We'll leave a brilliant, well-lit trail behind us. I hope. Okay, let's have a look. We are burning through our liquid fuel far too fast, but if I just kind of turn that down, give a little push over sideways here, it should make it all balance out well. The push over sideways isn't actually to do with fuel delivery, it is more to do with how we get into orbit. But it's all going well. We are up to 2 kilometers, racing through at about 100-200 meters per second. We're about to hit the speed of sound, and we've got a little bit of a wobble up on the go, and I'm not quite sure what is contributing to that wobble. It looks like the fact that we don't have a very strong support structure in the middle there, but we will work on that. So we're just about to drop our solid. In fact, we lose a liquid core first, but that's no problem. Solids away, liquids away, Separatrons take everything away for us. That's all good. Let's try and ease over just a little bit more. I'm a little bit worried about the drag profile on this. It does have quite a heavy head to body ratio, but I think we should be alright. I've also just noticed that I am not throttling anywhere near enough. We were still gaining speed, but not quite enough to punch us through the atmosphere without taking losses to the air resistance. But that's no problem. That is no problem. I'm just quickly, don't say quickly, I'm just slowly and gently moving myself over this way. Hey, another 3. How's it doing out there? Good to see you in the chat. Drop another stage. Boom, biggity bam. ZTech and Space Frontierist have also turned up as well. Good to see you guys. We are launching up into orbit because my guy, I don't know what happened to my guy. He was on his way to Juno orbit. I was like, great, I'm going to end the server and then we'll go back. But it put me down at a time that was not expected. It put me down far in the future, so that's it. I'll drop another lab on Juno today. Well, I'm going to either Ike or Gilly, depending on what the window opportunity is. Okay, let's drop that stage, get ourselves going almost entirely sideways, and hold it here. That should work out pretty well for us. David Chung, welcome to the group. Good to see you out there. We are punching our way up to about an 85-kilometer orbit. I was going to stick it at about 100, but now that I'm looking, I think we're going to stop at about 90. That works for me. That works for me. Let's have a little bit of tea, I think. Caffeine, always a good way to start every stream. Let's run our way up pretty close to the Apple apps. That's where I want to be. And then we're going to have to go to another web page. We're going to have to go out to a web page and try and figure out what our trajectory, or what the closest planet is that we can get to. Which one looks like it's in the right spot. That's the main thing. Can I get a little bit of a turn on? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. You know, Elon Musk announced that the Falcon Heavy won't be human rated. No, I missed that. I did not hear that. That's a little bit of a shame, but you know, it looks like it's more for cargo. You know, it's got those heavy lift capabilities. What's the plan for this stream? As I say, I'm going to either Ike or Gilly, one or the other. I'm not sure which yet, because I am further in the future than I was expecting to be when I left and came back. We are indeed another year into the future. What cargo are we bringing to Ike? It is, of course, this tiny little package up here. We can see that we have the science materials bay, and inside here we've got a Kerbal engineer unit, the mystery goo, temperature and atmospheric pressure scanner. So that should work out quite nice. Give us a nice little baseline for technologies there. That's good. This could seriously affect his plan to trap all of humanity on Mars. He's not trying to trap all of humanity on Mars. He just wants to become king of Mars so that his family has a legacy. It's kind of obvious, right? Kind of obvious. Okay, so where are we right now? We're at day 8, 283. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just type in something over here. Hey, welcome to my desktop. Nice to see you. We want KSP transfer planner. I always put a PH in transfer, and that's not how you spell transfer. It's with an F. Yes. Launch window planner. Yeah. I believe that his main mission to get to Mars actually involves the BFR, so we don't really have to worry about it too much. Earliest departure date, year 8, day 282, something like that. I can't remember exactly what it said. Let's just click over there and have a look. Up here, 283. So we'll put in 284 maybe. That might be a better shout. 284. Okay, cool. Ballistic. What else have we got? Mid-course plane change, optimal. I mean, like, any of these are good. Let's try optimal. I've never seen one of those before. Just see what happens. Bam! Plot it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Delta V transfer plot. This is what we're after here. So it actually wants us to leave well into the future. Year 10. I'm not up for that. I do not feel that. Let's go for Eve and see if there's one closer than year 10. You know why the 3 main Tesla models are Models S, Models 3, and Model X? No, I don't actually. Departure, yeah, the 284. Now is the time. Let's leave. We're going to Eve. We're going to Eve. All right, let's click back here so I can see exactly what I'm doing. And we are leaving in a thuswards direction. There's Eve. Look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm actually almost entirely lined up for it. We could be going within 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes. I don't think we're going to be able to make it immediately there, but we'll see. We'll see. So I want to set that as target, open that back up, and just kind of touch down and graze if possible. Ooh, look at that. It's looking good. Can we make it fit better? Maybe. Go. That's quite the burn. I'm not sure that this is going to work out for us. Okay, we're going to do another one instead. That looks like I'm leaving perpendicular to the orbit. Not perpendicular, parallel to the orbit. So let's try it again. We might need to... I'm not sure how we're going to do it, like, perfectly. There will be a perfect route. But this is not going to be it. Okay, so let's just kind of bring it up to just about touch over there. We've got an ascending node here. Look at this. Can we make a correction here to do something about it? I don't think we can, but I'm going to see. 2.1. Let's bring it up and see if that just suddenly disappears over there. 9.5. 9.4. We're a little high, but that's still not quite what I'm after. I better went up instead of down, didn't I? Yeah. I'm a fool. So something like this. It should be there if I do that, right? Okay, that's looking all right. Then somewhere here, I should be able to tweak these into place. Maneuver, Delta V at closest approach. I want the position at closest approach if at all possible. Okay, there we go. 483. So that's going the wrong way. Let's go this way instead. 4943, 3, 2, 200 kilometers. 100 kilometers. we can get just a little bit closer, I'll be a happy person. Okay, that's as far as we can get with that approach. What happens if I do that? That's going the wrong way, so let's go this way instead. There's an approach. There's an approach. 1,800. Current delta V is only 1,000. Thankfully, that is this stage, so that's all good. We've got the burn in 1 minute, but we'll be able to do that. Dun dun dun, Super Gary Gamer, welcome. Because an Elon admitted this, it spells sec. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. And the new Tesla model is going to be called the Model Y, which makes it sexy. That's cool. I would be that. That's fine. Fun fact: it's illegal for a Massachusetts man to mustachioed man to kiss a lady in the US. Reasons to keep the cleanliness of the mustachio at an optimum level. Really? Oh, I hope that's true. I really do hope that's true. All right, let's just start a little bit of a spin on the go here. I may have wasted a little bit of fuel, a little bit of directionality, but that's all cool. We're just going to push our way forwards. YouTube is giving me a lot of yellow warnings today, people. What's my thing looking like? Have we got like major glitchiness if I do this? Oh, look at the what's the word I'm looking for? The perspective on this. That's nice. I like that. I like that very much. Anyway, we need to make our burn. Go. Just gonna nail it from here, basically. Just gonna nail it. Zed has put a H in. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How is it going? We should hopefully be on our way to another planet right now. What a start to a stream. 10 minutes in and we're already on our way to Gilly is where we're going. Let's just drop a bit of space junk. Always the best way. Shaky bits are making their way out, but that's all good. I'm not sure if we got control here or not. Yes, we have. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good. Hey, Sadini, how's it doing out there, buddy? I hope you're having a good time. We have just set ourselves up to leave the Kerbal system. I'm going to make our way out there. Killed a Kerbal by accident. Oh, awesome. The only thing you missed, Sadini, was me realising that the mission that I set up to go for last time got ruined somehow. My dude ended up really close in to the sun, which is ridiculous because I last left him at Kerbal. So, what happens if I just kill this maneuver? What have we got? Is that still an encounter? Yeah, that's an encounter. Okay, I'll take this. I'll take this. Eve encounter right there. Let's just warp round. Warp here. Nothing is being lost. Okay, let's watch Kerbal leave. Bye bye, Kerbal. Oh, whoa. It's gone. It's gone very quick. There's Kerbal and the moon whizzing around with Minmus out there as well somewhere. I feel like the time has been sped up. I'm not used to like traveling around the solar system this quickly, man. And there's still too many of these. 61. It's not the hundreds that we had last time, but still. Hey, Callum, how's it going, buddy? Wait, there's another moderator. There are loads of moderators, actually. Loads and loads of moderators. This is why I always laugh when people are like, oh, you ain't got no moderators, do you want a moderator? I'm like, no, you don't know the half of it. But yeah, mainly, most of my moderators are patrons, unless they have proven themselves to be worthy of said mantle. If he's failed to go to Ike, just drive to IKEA. Lol. So I want to go to... I passed over Eve. There's the unkerbled next door visitor. We didn't send a Kerbal because I don't know. It was heavy. I didn't want to do that. Do we want to? Oh man, this is work. Why did I not look at this beforehand? Can we add maneuver? Oh guys, I forgot a thing. I forgot several things. Can we extend? Oh, okay, cool. If we can do that, we should be safe. We should be safe. We'll find out now whether I've got enough. This was one of the things we were trying to find out, whether we do actually have enough. No, we don't. That's bad, yo. Okay, so, mainly this is what we're putting in orbit around Eve, is the fact that we need to get a communication satellite out here. And it turns out we still don't actually have enough. Okay, that's fine. It's not a biggie. We'll just put ourselves in orbit around Eve and call that. Hey, Twitchy, would you prefer an orbiting Juno? Yeah, orbiting lab stations are always better, to be fair. Orbiting labs are... Because anybody can get to orbit, but if you put it on the surface of a planet, we've all got to get to that particular part of the surface. Okay, so is that just because... No, Kerbin's literally as close as it possibly could be. Looks like any science we get from this, thankfully this guy can come back home. Are we just going to go through and then try and make a maneuver to get back home? Is that a possibility? I don't know. Set a target. If we come out the other side, I'm just gonna see what... Oh, I can't set a maneuver node, can I? Because I don't... Alright, we're gonna stop this around Eve. And then we'll figure out how we go home. And then we'll figure out how to go home. We'll probably try and do it by Dead Reckoning. Yeah. Okay, I do that. I'll do that. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this in a parking orbit around. I am then going to look at that website that we just looked at, find out when the return is, and maybe... Oh, and we need to put Kerbal alarm clock on here. That is a thing that needs to happen, right? But then when we're in a parking orbit around Eve, we shall figure out our return, and then just try and make it back via Dead Reckoning. Alright. Yeah, okay, cool. Came in looking very confused. I'm like, Alright, here we go. We are around Eve. Let's put ourselves into a parking orbit here. No, that's not how you do a parking orbit. We need to go retrograde. Do I have the oomph? Do we have it? That's the question. I'm just going to put one of these down here. Yeah, at the bottom of the thing. Callum's like, Whelp. Why are you Whelp, man? What's up? What's up? Okay, turning around. We're just going to park. I mean, technically, we can do our science right now. I'm going to brute force an Eve encounter unless someone tells me the transfer window. How far in the past are you? Yeah, you've missed it. You've missed it to Eve. So Callum, let me show. When I park this, we'll talk about how to plan a transfer. Let's just get this into an orbit. Should be able to get into an orbit, right? Like we're just shedding some speed. Not much either. Currently over the poles, that's quite nice. We've got many doubts inside our tanks, and these are not even beginning to look like they need to be got rid of yet. So that's also pretty good. Oh, I clicked on a thing outside my window. That's not great. I can't see if I'm not looking at the right window. Okay, down here, toggle it. Can I get a little bit of curve to this orbital line, please? Just enough to keep me trapped here. Oh, this is taking a while. So we've got to bring this periapse up, and we've got to bring this apoapse down. Shouldn't be a problem. Wise has joined the server. Welcome. Also, Eric Olinschlanger is how I'm going to try and pronounce that last name there. I hope you appreciate how I pronounce your name. I might have got it right, I might not. Many moderators. Yeah, we actually have a couple of moderators online today. Crazy. Have you ever heard transparent aluminium? Yes, I have. Also, another 3. You gave me that humanity test, and then immediately I watched the dong afterwards. So that was quite funny. I was like, oh, this is where he got it from. Okay, this is going well. Yeah, I've heard of transparent aluminium. I keep wanting to say aluminum. I've been hanging out with too many Americans. Wow, this legit is taking a long time to do this burn. I'm gonna go up into Kraken's realm here, ×4. We should be able to go around. The thing about aluminium, and I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but like aluminium oxides, and I'm not talking about that white powdery stuff, is what makes up corundium and sapphires, and I think rubies as well. I might be wrong with the rubies though, it might be emeralds. But aluminium is actually, oh no, stop burning. Aluminium is actually like a major component in almost every piece of exquisite jewelry you've ever heard of. So that's a thing, and not because it's made for the metal, but like it's actually part of the gemstones and stuff. I want to now do one of these. Which way do I want to go? That's the question. I'm guessing north. If we're headed south at this, I don't know. We're going to see which way our orbit turns. I need to turn it this way. Transparent aluminium is just a crystal of aluminium that they grow. I believe they actually start off with aluminium metal and then work their way through it. You can also do it with tin foil somehow, if I remember. It was a long time ago I watched that video though. It was a long time ago. That's the wrong one. Of course it's the wrong one. Why would it not be the wrong one? I think, Space Frontierist, that it was either Periodic Videos or someone like that did the video. Just literally type it into your YouTube box. It will be there. Excuse me. Thought I was over this cough. I'm going to have more liquids just to make up for it. Get some aluminium foil and a pencil. Yeah, I'm sure it was just heat it up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, turning, and go. That's better, that's better. So what I'm trying to do is line up my... I was about to say orbital inclination with the orbit of Eve, but now that I think about it, I'm not going to be leaving straight away, because I don't know where my transfer window is. So if we come back to this monitor, hey, how's it going there, guys? And we go, we're coming from Eve, and we're going back to Kerbal, and we're leaving, let's, over here, have a look. No sooner than year 9, day 2. So, year 9, day 2. Go. Plot it. Yes? No? Okay. Here, oh, man. It's in the future. Oh, departure. Year 10, day 89 at 1 in the morning. So this is the page you want, Callum. I literally just type in KSP transfer planner, and it's the top one. And you just put in all your basic details, and it will tell you how to get there and how to get back. Is that how to make a stylus pen only use OEN and that's not for me. That's not for me. Plane change happens at 190 to 100 days later. We need to make a plane change, hey? Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. We want to eject at this speed. This is good. This is good. All right, let's travel forwards to day 89. I think we can do that. Day 89. There's my timer. Let's see how fast we can go into. Well, we can go very fast into the future actually. And that's an orbit lined up. It's annoying that it's not going that way. And 89. Come on, you're here somewhere. 89, 89, 60. 70. Did I say 89 or 98? Wait. My dyslexia has struck. 98. 98. My dyslexia has indeed struck. I'm glad that like my brain is with it enough to be able to know when I'm messing that up. Day 96. Come on. I want to travel slowly. Oh no, I went too far. I went too far! But it's no problem. It's no problem. Oh man. The angle of this orbit is a bit of a problem. Yeah, to say that is light. Which am I travelling up or down at this point? I'm travelling up. I want to get up to the top. We're probably going to lose another day here, but that's all right. Okay, I now want to burn that way. Question mark. It actually turns out I want to go the other way. If you could do that, that would be great. Burn. Oh, did I just see a little green line pop up there? Maybe. If we can just get this turned around, then I can make sure that I'm lined up with the orbit, and then at some point just like burn out in that direction. We actually need to go backwards, don't we? No. We need to go. What am I thinking? I'm like, Eve, go backwards. No. Eve is you go backwards when you come into Eve. Is that even right? Yeah, I'm travelling this way around my orbit, right? Yeah, so I want that pointing that way. Yeah. This is good. The burns are happening well. I'm actually adding to my orbit as well, so I'm happy to take that. Let's just zoom out a little bit. Yeah, getting closer and closer to where we want to be. Good. I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. If you want a durable phone, get a Nokia. It's true. Though the new Nokias are nowhere near as durable as the old Nokias, but that's because they've got electronics in them as opposed to mechanical switches that the 3310 the 3310 didn't have mechanical switches. When you're fed punch cards into the bottom of the phone, right? Alright, and that's an entire cup of tea put away there. I'm happy with that. You know what? It probably makes sense to actually get some science while we're here. Came all this way for science and didn't actually tell it to go. I was kind of expecting, if I'm to be honest, to transmit all this back. So bringing it back home is going to be interesting. I'm actually going to have to get someone to rendezvous Log temperature, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a scientist to rendezvous and bring all this stuff home. Is that everything I wanted? That was everything I wanted. Let's see how this orbit's going. Okay, stop and prograde. Go, go, go. Prograde, prograde. Let's just stop this until I face prograde. Please, smartphone. Yeah. First phone with a camera. What, the Nokia? It was pretty smart, the people who put a camera on a phone. That was a really good idea. Notice how also the claims of Bigfoot and such forth have dropped dramatically since everybody started having cameras in their pockets. Crazy, right? Crazy. Yes, that is the direction we're going. Good, 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 good. Is it good? Is that? Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. That is doing what I wanted to do. That's good. Eve, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Twitchi's live stream. Hey, Space Potato, how's it going out there, buddy? We're literally just doing a flyby. Actually, as it happens, we've got some science and now we're going home. Because Eve's hard, yo. We'll come back with a Kerbal mission. In fact, I intend, with all the science we build up in the other missions, to come back to Eve with a mining mission and a manned Kerbal exploration, so that we can, you know, come back and have a good time. Is this even going to work out? Is this even going to work? What's Kerbin's altitude? 13.3. Okay, so if that goes above 13.5, we've messed up somewhere, and we need to try and figure out what's going on. Oh, it's intense. It's intense because I know I've messed up somewhere. Let's be honest. We all know that I have messed up. I mean, look at the gap here. If I look along Kerbin's orbit, there is a big old gap with where I am now. 13.5. Okay, let's go with that. Then we need to come out here and correct our orbital inclination. I can't believe I'm literally doing this by dead reckoning. Can I? No, no. And the reason I'm doing this by dead reckoning is that we don't have the probe control. We don't have the comm network. But that's alright. I've got AI installed on this. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, so if we are ascending, I want the descending node. That's anti-normal, I believe. I might be wrong. It's very easy for me to be wrong on these things. We've got 14 units of fuel. We're going to have more than enough to stop. If this engine was a little bit more powerful, I'd also say we'd have enough to do a full like slow down and land on Kerbin. But this engine's not powerful enough, so we're just going to stick it in orbit somewhere. Cannot believe I have done an Eve mission, a high altitude Eve science mission, in less than half an hour. I mean, what is this? What parallel universe do we find ourselves in where I actually get a mission done at the beginning of the stream? We're supposed to spend the first hour blowing ships up because I can't build an entire mission, and then get down to something. I trusted you. I trusted you, game. Don't tell me this is wrong. Game. I trusted you. It wasn't the game. It was this website. Can we go back to this website? It was this website over here. Look. This is what told us. Going from Eve to Kerbin. Year 10, day 98. 163 on the transfer. Let's have a look. 200. Oh, that's the arrival. 192. I mean, that's a little bit out, but that's not too bad. Well, obviously we've had some problems somewhere along the line. Obviously we've had some problems. That's a little bit of a shame. A little bit of a shame, because I'm now not sure how we're going to do this. But do this we will. So we're going to go to the ascending, to the Apple apps and try and figure out where we're going from there. So let's warp up here. I can't believe it's so far away. I should have known. Kerbin had to have been behind us to go there, right? Literally had to have. Can I make a good burn at this point? Moon, Minmus, Juno... Hey, give me back my actual ship control, please. Elu... I'm Kerbal, next door visitor. This is where we want to be. And we're going to try and make a burn of some description. I'm looking at these future close approaches. And here's another close approach. So that's the distance. That's terrible. Did we just go for another orbit? Let these get closer together? As I'm in a lower orbit, I will go ahead, right? So what we actually want to do is push this into a higher orbit. orbit, or we wait for this to come round. That's going to be like 3 years. Are we ready to wait 3 years? Let's find out. Let's find out. So, space news. Who has heard about the James Webb Telescope having, like, big troubles? One of its solar shields is snagging up in its origami, and that's setting back Northrop Grumman. Is that the name of the company? Outside of the mandated, already extended period time. Like, they knew they were going to have trouble with the James Webb anyway, because, you know, it's a new technology and stuff like that. So, like, we'll put in a buffer zone for things going wrong. They've already chewed through that entire buffer zone, and now they're like, but things are going wrong still. And honestly, personally, I blame Northrop Grumman. I mean, granted, it is like new technology, but no one should be overextending themselves that much, especially on like billions of dollars worth of stuff. If you say you can do it, you should be able to do it, you know. I think so anyway. Okay, so are these getting close to each other? No, they're not. They're going to bring each other around a little bit further. That's cool. Really need to put the smart time acceleration on here. I can't remember the exact name of the thing, but it allows you to warp faster. Though I could see many horrors arising from people abusing too fast a time warp. So, I don't know. Maybe not. Does anybody think that we are missing a serious collection of mods? Is there anything in particular that we should really be looking out for to have on here? Wait, is this where my target position? I should have done a maneuver right there, shouldn't I? I think I should have. Or is that going to bring it closer? I'm not sure. I am not sure. We'll find out. The problem is that the closest approach and target position look exactly the same. Exactly the same. I think that's a lie. That is a lie. So my position is the downwards facing arrow and the target is the upwards facing one. Let's see if I remember that. Let's see if that sticks in my brain. I'm not entirely certain, because that is a tiny detail right there. I can see it as one that Squad have thought about, but whether it's one that's going to, like, stick with me, I don't know. So there are tiny indicators all around the planet, right? We have tiny ways of knowing that things are going down. Can I actually start putting down maneuver nodes yet? Is that a thing? Can I see the entire network? Why is this not connecting up? It's not like this guy does not have enough stuff. Enough antennae. Stop. No, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing the throttle stop, not the time warp stop. What I want to do is start now pushing out my orbit, because look, these have swapped. Oh, they've not swapped. They've got close, though. Do I want to wait until they swapped, or do I want to push them out? Let's see what happens if I push it out. That's the target position, and that's my closest approach. We're going to spend a little bit of time just... No, that's going up in time. That's no good. Okay, we're going to have to wait then. We're going to have to wait another year. Has it been 3 years yet? We said 3 years to begin with. What I don't like is the fact that we've got this network going up, and my ship, which, as far as I'm aware, has exactly the same number of antenna on it, is not good enough. And I don't know why. It makes me sad. I mean, look at this. There is communication from Kerbal to Juno across the way. How has that happened? Has someone put, like, 27 billion on there? Or has someone actually gone and got, like, communication technology? That would be good. Alright, let's let this fly around one more. I'm really interested to see what happens on this close approach. It's got to get actual close, right? Hopefully close enough to make the maneuver node that I want to put down. He has a better dish. Okay, fair enough. The thing, it just looks so thick. Looks thick. That's fine. This guy, tiny little communication network back. Oh, you got the best satellites already. Okay, cool. Alright, these guys are coming in close. Can we just get a little thing, please? Please? No way that is now my closest approach. Can we home them together? Is that a question? Is that a thing? Oh, it's getting closer. Yeah, exactly what I meant. That about to call you Landstride. Another 3. That's exactly what I meant. We're getting pretty close. I reckon if I just keep mucking around like this, we'll get there eventually. I mean, we've got a fair bit of Delta V left. Fair bit of Delta V. I do need those numbers, though. Thanks. It's now a case of sitting and waiting, which is never the best. Never the best. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I knew I'd get there eventually if I just had some patience. It's the thing with space. It's all about patience. Okay, less than 100 kilometers. Oh, I can't do partial because I don't have... Okay, that's... There we go. Did it. Did it. Woo. I'm happy with myself anyway. You can tell by the not self-conscious little... if I'm forcing it, I'm generally a lot louder than that. Let's go around here. Walk. Do it. Yeah. Forcing it's a little bit. If I'm doing it for performance reasons, I'm normally a little bit over the top about that. But you know, there's the quiet little yes fist pumpiness to it there. you know. Okay, I need to clear my throat. Okay, that was really nice, professional of me there. That was definitely a thing that you guys probably would have wanted to listen to anyway. You know, that's why I have the mute button. That is why I have the mute button. So we are actually making it home. I am a little bit shocked. I thought, let's be honest, like my hit rate with Eve, it's about 10%. I reckon out of every 10 missions I send out, I only get one back. I don't know why Eve is always so difficult for me. I think it's just a psychological problem. Because I can go to Juna and come back, no problem. Juna and back is not an issue at all. And they're the same, in big inverted commas, same distance away. Like, they should be easy to get to. Hey, number 3 has shared a screenshot. Let's have a look at his, I assume, antenna array. Oh no, he's just lifting, he's just brute forcing stuff in the air. That's good. That is a lot of fins, and also red on your timer there, man. Nice. Okay, here we go. Coming in for an approach. Oh, we got close. We got close. Anybody know what type of approach we're making? Oh, yeah, I will take that. Oh, that's almost in the plane of orbit. Am I... And I'm travelling the same direction as everything. Houston, we have a problem. Welcome to the thing. I mean, like, we don't have a problem. Your name is very confusing for, like, turning up on a space channel. I'm like, Houston, we have a problem. No, actually, no, we don't have a problem. We're doing all right. But welcome, Houston. Maybe you have a problem. I don't know. Do we come from this high up in orbit? That's gonna, like, explode me, right? I just want to put it in less than monular orbit. Less than monular altitude. I don't know how we want to word that. You know what? I'm just going to let this guy turn around. Is that even the right direction? We'll warp here. Let's see what happens if we enter the sphere of influence. But yeah, I thought that would end up being facing in the completely wrong direction, so that's why I stopped. Yes, we do have a problem. Nah, we're alright, we're alright. Okay, so let's let this come in. We're going to get some nice early Eve sites. Of course, we're going to have to send someone up somewhere. What's 2 plus 2? Window. Wait, no. Well, like, whenever people ask that question, it's such a leading one. You're just like, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not even going to bother. Alright, let's clear this out. Now that we can have maneuver nodes, we of course don't need them. Warp there, please. Thanks. That would be good. That complete comm network is a little dizzying. Let's just put up this first hop. I don't want first hop. I actually want full path. Because I just like to do. I saw a craft launching, and my FPS is less than 1 now. Lol. That will be another 3 launching his beast, whatever it's called. I am in the future. I have 3 years in the future. Wow. Okay, cool. Callum, what you got going down, buddy? Let's have a look. Share the screenshot. Yeah. Oh, where are you going with this? I don't see a mission name to help. 7,000 delts though. Probably going on the moon, right? Let's close this down. Close it down? I mean, kind of. What I meant was close my orbit down towards the sun, the planet. So maybe. Oh, you're going to Gilly. Nice. I mean, that was kind of my idea until I realised that I didn't have the antenna to send stuff back. So we're just bringing this back, and then a scientist can come up and clean it all out, and maybe let it go somewhere else. Maybe we can get some Minman high science. That might be it. That might be a thing. I don't have. Oh, I do have a parachute on here. Dare we try and land? No, that parachute is not enough. But we do have an engine to land on as well. Oh, I really wish I could quick save. Causality is fragile, though. Causality is fragile. Vote, guys. Go, no go. Do we try and land this on the surface? Oh, it's going to be tough. Oh, hey. Oh, I'm going to go with this orbit. No, I'm not. That's a terrible orbit. Can we get closer in? No, I'm not going to be able to get a free moon boost. We'll just go out. Go. Looks like another 3 wants me to blow up my science. let's try that. I feel like we should be able to land and... like, powered landing, if you will, with the solar panel, with the parachute. I'll try it. What's the worst that can happen, guys? What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is I push myself too deep into the atmosphere. That is definitely the worst. Don't know if it's enough, and it broke just after launch. Oh, dude, that's a shame. That is a shame. So I've just noticed my periaps underneath the surface of the planet. That's not where I want to be. Oh, no. I need to be about... I don't know, what's people's ideal aerobraking height? I personally like 40 kilometers. It's enough to provide a little bit of fireworks, but not too much. 15... Hey, Jack the Green Ghost, or Jack TGG. How you doing out there, buddy? You having a good time? No one tells me whether they're having a good time or not. Okay, this is looking good. Maybe 40 is a little much. We are coming from the very extremities of the Kerbal system. Kerbin system. I am going to leave everything deployed because I actually want stuff to blow up because we need to go as light as possible. Okay, so if you're going to fail, just wait a bit for your lab. Oh, it's alright. Erect antennae before aerobrake. Yeah. Oh, retract. Well, this is what I was going to say. Like, I mean, surely we can... How much do they weigh? Yeah, I'm having a good time, man. I'm having a good time. We've been to Eve. We've come back. I didn't have maneuver nodes, and I made it back better than any mission that I had maneuver nodes on. Maybe I should just Dead Reckoning missions from now on. It just seems to work out a little bit better. Kerbin system. Yeah, you know the Kerbin system. Kerbin, Mun, and Minmus. That's the Kerbin system. As opposed to the Kerbal system. Another 3 shared a screenshot as well. Let's see what he's got. Bits. All the bits. It's one of my favourite parts of every launch, actually, is when you just throw all your launch stage away. You're like, yes. Okay, so we are travelling from light to dark. That is a thing. So let's go down here. Walk that way. Oh, man, look at the time it takes for us to drop down. The moon is circling in its orbit in the time it takes for us to go up and down. No, so that we are 1 lunar month up in orbit. Second one? Sending a chocobo to space, a rover, actually. Oh, nice. What, you're sending a chocobo to a rover? Oh, that should be cool. Prograde is the direction we want to go. All right, let's retract these things. Retract. We do actually have somewhere a built-in antenna. Retract. One of those little fixed ones. Yeah, look at these things here. So that helps us to talk to ground control. That's what we want. Can I retract these solar panels? There's a question. Retract and retract. Okay, we are technically ready for... Oh, I'm going the wrong way around the planet. Ready for landing. I'm a little bit scared, if I'm to be honest. Let's try and slow down a bit. Let's get rid of this last outer fuel tanks so that we can be nice and light. That's my hope. Takes a while to burn through this last fuel tank. Pop. Okay, there they go. Hopefully they're all just going to deorbit and be happy and fun. I've just noticed that I've been pushing down my periaps more than a little bit. Let's try an outward surface push. That should be fine, right? That should be fine. Bring that back up to about 40 because, oh my gosh, the drag is going to be real. Chocobo is now a name taken by you. Okay, that's cool, bro. That's cool. You can have the Chocobo race. I don't mind. Oh, we should all build Chocobo-based rovers and go from there and have races. I still reckon rover races are definitely the thing. We'll have to make some stuff somewhere. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure when, but we can. We need to like mark out a route. Obviously, there is this nice route around the Kerbal Space Center. That's always a nice place to race. You just take like the path around the outside. Okay, here we go, coming down for our first aerobraking pass. When we get down to 40 kilometers is when I will start making my burn. We have 2.8 kilometers per second to burn off, but we've only got... We have only got 2.8 kilometers of delta V, and we're picking up speed beyond 3,000. This is why we needed to make the aero brake. What races? Just the Chocobo races. You know what Chocobo is, right? Sure you know what Chocobo. Press F12 to show drag. Yeah, we should be fine. All the drag will show is a red line coming out the back. That's literally all there is to be shown. I've got a feeling we're going to blow up these solar panels, but I think everything else should be fine. Okay, here we go. The drag is starting. Let's see how bad this gets. You don't know what a chocobo is? Does that have a chute? Yeah, it's got... Here you are, Callum, let me show you. It's got one of these tiny ones up the top here. What's it called? The M16 parachute. So we'll see if that's good enough. I'm starting to think 40 was too deep. If not, GG. No, it's good. It's got one. This was the umming and ahhing that we were doing. What's this down here? Hello. It's the Type 07 Kitsune. Was that what I read there? Was that what I read? No, Wise, can you see if that needs tidying up, man? That'd be great. Okay, let's have a look at that drag profile. No, it's not enough to talk about. Engine's getting warm, but that's fine. Engines are used to getting warm. That is almost their primary function, you might say. Oh, another 3 forgot the Kerbals. Bring it home, man. Bring it home. Now this warming up, that's not acceptable. We're going to start our spin for safety. Wish me luck, guys. This might not go well. We're not actually down at 40 kilometers yet, and I reckon it's going to drop down below before we get there. No, we're going to be alright, actually. We're going to be alright. As long as we can give ourselves a little boost on the other side. And we might not even need to do that, but we should be fine through this. Okay, so we've busted through our periaps and about there. And now we're coming back up the other side, which should be good. Should be fine. Everything so far is based on shoulds, so that's alright. Did these guys not blow up over here? We're kind of expecting them to. I wonder if they've gone up or down, or whether they're so far away that the physics model was not loaded, and therefore it didn't go nowhere. Like, they didn't feel any of the drag. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. Alright, let's have a look at our orbit here. Yeah, this is going well. Obviously, the fact that we're going backwards... Nice, Wise, thanks. The fact that we're going backwards through the atmosphere means we are experiencing more drag than is technically necessary. If we were going the other way, we'd be going with the spin of the planet, and therefore we wouldn't be coming at, like, 3,000. We'd be at, like, 2,500, which would mean we'd be able to make just a powered landing. But as it is, we need to just burn off this in form of aero braking. Is it going to be good enough? I'm looking at my periaps here. I think it's going to be fine. Apple apps is definitely on the way down as well. The Apple apps, this last 1,000 kilometers, this bit here, by far the hardest bit to deal with. But this is going to take a couple of passes. I kind of knew it would, if I was to be honest with you. I kind of knew it would. Yeah, that's all good. That's fine. Right, we made it through. We made it through without explosions, which, to me, that's a thumbs up right there. That is. This looking hot, though. I'm not sure... I was umming and ahhing when we started this mission about whether to put a radiator on there. I was like, it's alright, we don't need radiators. We're not making fuel, we're not doing anything serious like that. How little did I know, hey? How little did I know. So this is now spinning out. Obviously, we've got SAS on, so that should be fine. It's making more power. We're going to slow down our spin here. Let's go back up to the surface. I'm going to say prograde, but at the same time, we're going to go up here so that we just push ourselves back up above 40 kilometers. It doesn't need to be that much more above 40. I just want to be ever so slightly above 40 kilometers because I don't want to explode. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't want to explode. Let's put it up to 41, and that should be good. Okay, so we start accelerating again, and then we put on retrograde. Best way to do that. Also, if you guys are not aware, I'm also using part of the extended right menu click. This is like advanced controls underneath the settings menu. Literally in Kerbal. to turn auto-hibernating warp on, so I don't just burn through my power whilst in warp. Let's see what Wise is up to. Oh, dude, you are out. That's cool. I'll be honest, when I hit that button, I was expecting to see a plane of some description. I am glad to see a rocket. What's in the fairing, man? What's in the fairing? Can you share? Do you know? Did you just launch someone else's rocket? I don't know why you would have done that. But still. All right, where are we? Are we... Badlands. We're over the Badlands. That's fine. That's fine. We can do this. If we make a single pass through again, I've got a feeling we're going to be coming home roughly towards home, but I don't think we're actually going to make the pass through. I've got a feeling by the time we go past Periaps, we are actually going to be on our way home. Or on our way to the surface, shall we say. Okay, here goes. Let's see. I'll let you see the cargo once it reaches Juno. All right, fair play. Is everybody going to Juno? Is that the hot ticket right now? Because I could quite easily send a Juno rover or a Juno... I mean, a Juno plane is kind of what you want, right? If you're going to Juno, you want to take care of take the atmospherics into account. Make advantage of them. That's the word I was actually looking for. Oh, yes. Okay, so we went through Periaps. Yeah, we are through Periaps and up the other side. Actually, more passes than I thought. I knew this bit was going to be hard. Are we going slow enough that I can start going through sideways? This is the question. Another 3 is launching again. Let's have a look. Oh, he's landing. Okay. Oh, you brought your guy back. Nice, nice. This essentially is the manoeuvre I'm going to be making. Apart from there's only going to be one parachute at the top, so that should be fun. Jack the Green Ghost launched a Tesla to Joule. Man, impressive, man. Impressive. Let's walk around to the other side. I'm just going to let my Periaps drop now. I'm just going to let... Are you sure it's not take advantage? Yeah, you know. Make advantage, take advantage. Just whatever. Advantages are the thing, right? I've noticed I'm sounding pretty nasally, guys. I'm going to disappear for a second. No, the map key is not the one to turn my microphone on and off. Look down there. There's little patches of water in amongst like highlands and stuff. Oh no, this is grasslands. That's a shame. There's a really hard set of science to get, and I would like to try and find where we can get it. Maybe there. There will be water in a mountains biome. I would like to get some science that is splashed down in mountain biome. That's going to be a thing. Callum, if there are no astronauts, just buy them all. Just sort it all out. Sort it all out? No, that's not what I meant to say. Just buy them all. Just get as many as you can. Oh, there's no astronauts in the complex. Can you hire some? Is that what you're actually trying to say? Have I misinterpreted? It could be. It could be a thing. Okay, fun and frolics are underway. Are we going to land? Maybe. I'm looking at my speed. I'm looking at my delts. Well, we've got a surface speed of 2.9 and we've got a delts of 2.8. So there aren't any to buy. Wow. Have we really ate through that many Kerbals? We're going to have to find out who killed them all. Who killed them all? I haven't even been going. I'm going to blame another 3, obviously. I mean, who else would be killing all the Kerbals? Well, maybe when I'm through this, I will come and have a look and see if I can get a bunch. If I can get out the other side of this atmosphere, then we'll do it then. If not, it looks like I'm actually going to be landing this time. Another 3's like, I only killed 1. Maybe. I've got a feeling... yeah, Jack the Green Ghost might have it. Leave it in that and then go back in. When we land, we'll have a look. When we land, we'll have a look. And then we'll try and figure out what the next mission's going to be. I really need to try and figure out how to put this science module, these 2 bits here, the cargo bay and the actual materials bay, onto a rover format. There's got to be a way of doing that. I'm feeling 3 wide, a 3 wide thing. So we would have like this core, and then 2 stuck on either side, 1 on either side, and then you can have wheels on the side of those, and you've got like basically a flat platform. That might be the working thing there. Okay, I'm going to try something that might explode me. Let's just try and pull up a little bit to see if we can induce some more drag. Up and down, up and down. Let's try and get some up and down S-curves on the go. I want to land today. I want to land. The more drag we induce, the better, right? Hopefully. Oh, I say that. I've just watched things get too hot. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Ever feel like you should have packed just that little bit extra fuel? Just a little bit extra fuel. The dip in periaps is real though. Let's try it. Let's just burn off another 100. Couple of 100. Yeah, we should be alright. We should be alright. We should be alright. 170, that's sounding good. We're out of orbit configuration, or at least orbit map. Oh, can I make us land over there? That would be ideal, wouldn't it? I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be ideal. Let's not radial in. That's definitely not the one I want to do. Do, however, want to stop like this. Just want to come back down, you know. 92, 80. Don't want to leave the atmosphere if at all possible. Okay, there we go. That's not leaving the atmosphere. Let's try and line up a landing for Woolly Pool, and I've got a feeling we'll do fine. I am a little bit worried about the speed we're going to be coming down at the ground at. But that's alright. That's alright. Okay, let's try and figure out when this needs to fire. This can go when risky. It might not be the best idea, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to have it deployed nice and low. Don't worry about the spread angle, the minimum pressure. Did I get kicked out from YouTube partnership thing? No. I don't think so, anyway. I do not think so. Last time I checked, which was like last week, I was fine. They should come back. They're just scared. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I would be scared if I was a Kerbal in this world. I would be very scared. Why? Oh, it's liquid fuel. I'm like, why isn't my electric charge charging up? But it is. It is. Okay, we're going to come back down pretty heavy. I don't know. We're still building up speed here, but that's okay. ×4 is underway. Doesn't look like we're coming home. It's a bit of a shame, but I'll make do with anywhere on this peninsula, you know. Got to make sure we have the fuel left for the last second burn. I'm gonna save about half of it for it. You never know what's going to happen. That's about half. Almost exactly half. I wasn't there in the first place. Yes, I was. I dare you. I worry. Need to push my nose down, ideally. Get a little rocky spin going in. Okay, looking good. Still going pretty fast. Time to fire all the fuel. Looking really good, actually. Oh, suddenly not looking so good. 4. Come on, 2.5. Come on, 2.5. Come on, 2.5. We're not going to get 2.5. It's too close. It's too close. Oh, what a terrible time to deploy a parachute. No. Stay. Stay. We'll get some science if we can recover this. Alright, looking good. Looking good. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. We might not have the materials, babe, but we got some stuff. Recover. Let's see what we got from that. Let's see what we got. It's technically classed as debris, so I'm not sure if I get the... Ah. Ah, this might mean, though, as long as people aren't rushing into the future, if you are, could you please stop for me, please? This might mean that we get to have another go at it, though. Turns out I just wasn't burning high enough. You just DC'd, yeah, it told me. It was when I tried to recover that bit of debris. That was cray. Cray. So I should imagine I'm probably going to lose my partnership. But that is why I value every single one of my Patreons so very, very much, including going out and playing games roughly once a month with you guys, making sure things like this are met up to your specifications. Patrons are really the guys that are helping this this channel move forward nowadays. With the uncertain times of YouTube, we cannot rely on advertisers or, you know, corporations anymore. I say that with the disdain of a proper American corporations, you know. I am in the furthest future. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm down with that. I do indeed value another 3 for the majority of his moderation skills and for his patronage. Always for the patronage. Patronage is by far the thing that keeps this channel running. I have about... I have a good number. It's in the teens somewhere, I think. Any of these, the ones that I want, Refueler, Alula. Can we see Unkerbal Next Door Visitor? I knew it'd be there. I knew it'd be there. Ooh. It says landed. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So if you do feel that you would like this channel to continue on despite... Oh, please don't blow up. Despite the unhealthy environment we find ourselves in. Yes, look at this. Feel free to show me that on Patreon. I will be forever grateful. And next week we'll be playing some games. I don't know what we're going to play. Do people know what we're going to play next week? Okay, now I get in the science. Yes, 8. I mean, it's all right. It's not quite what I expected from a. Planetary Annihilation's a good shout. Another 3. We'll have to hash it out in the Patreon Discord. Of course, that is another bonus that Patrons get with on my channel. We have a Discord where we all meet together. I have a public Discord as well, but they're very much closed off and locked spaces for Patrons, mainly where we go and play games and stuff like that. Okay, so. Man, we got a whopping 80 science, which isn't actually enough to do anything with. So that mission totally feels like it was a validated one, you know? That feels good. Feels good, Joe. So everyone's going to Juna, right? Should we try and figure out a Juna mission? What can we send to Juna? Anybody got what's the word I'm looking for here? A preference on what we take to Juna? Let's come back to here. Hey. My screen. I want to go Juna biomes. Let's see if we can get a nice Juna biome map. There's got to be one somewhere that's really super up to date and stuff. Wow, what's this? The Carbonite traveling circle. No, I was kind of. Is this actually a route? But no, it's not a route. It's okay. Is this Juna? Does this look like Juna? No, this looks like the Mun. Yeah, that looks like the Mun to me, and this very much is biome. What's going on here? Yesla. I don't have a Yesla, unfortunately. Okay, let's get. Yeah, see, this is what we were looking for. That's the topography. That's not what we want. Oh, so this is the biome map. Okay, that's fine. So what I reckon is we land here. Come up. Oh, that is a big drive. I was just going to be like, yeah, just go up there. Maybe land in the canyon. Get the north pole of the canyon. Come down here. I would love to do this, but I don't know what the... Okay, so I'm sending... Oh, I didn't mean to clear all those. I'm going to send that mission off to Juna. The reason being that we could put the CurbNet in orbit. Transfer planner. That's what I want. What is the year at the moment? on my game. No, not Kalara. Oh, there we go. Type things right, it will work. Self-propelled artillery. Unfortunately, we don't have none of that. Okay, let's have a look up here. What was that loading screen there? That's my dashboard. This should not be loading. Stop. There we go. All right, cool. That'll probably save me a few frames there. Okay, our current time is year 13, day 105. So let's come back over here. Year 13, day 105. And we're going to we're going to Juna. When are we going to get to Juna, guys? Day 14, man. That's a bit rubbish. That's exactly a year away. What happens if I go mid-course plane change? Let's see what it tells me there. 14124. 14105, 103. I mean, at 130 even. Yep, right. My language is good, Joe. It's good. It's all the same day. Year 14, 103. Okay. What about Jewel? Jewel's always a nice one to go to. I don't have the dishes actually. Let's be honest about this. Yeah, no, that's terrible. That's terrible. All right, we're going to Juna. We're going to Juna. I will keep this page open in the background so that I can keep an eye on what's going on. Year 14, day 130. We're going to send the same mission. We're going to send the same mission. Wow, what an action-packed mission day we've got. Going off and doing all sorts of stuff. Now, this one is actually not coming home. This is not to be coming home. Now, was there anything we were missing from this? Was there anything that I was like, man, I wish I'd put more of this on? Or other than antennae? Which I believe we can't do anything about right now. Yeah, no, we can't do anything about that. Do we have any more science we want to send? Let's have a look in here. I mean, probably could do with... Do you want to put a winch on top? Let's just take a winch with us. You never know when that's going to be handy. Never know. And also... Do I have a connector port anywhere? Just in case? Because I might want to end up building an entire space station off of this. I doubt it very much, but we could like end up snatching it in an SSTO and bringing it home. There's a lot of things that could happen with this. Most likely we're just gonna like send a scientist out to clean it and then send it somewhere else. Anything else? Maybe another parachute or 6. Some more parachutes probably wouldn't go amiss, just in case we decide to bring it home. Again, no intention of bringing it home, but I would like to keep those bases covered just in case. So we've got drogue chutes and actual chutes. Very important. Bit bulky, but I'm going to go with it. The other thing that we knew was a problem, and we're going to address this right now. We're going to take some struts off the top of these and go all the way up there. Now these didn't symmetry out the way I wanted it to. The main reason being is the fact that it's only pairs here. Okay, so if we go from the top down, then we should be able to get everything. Is that looking like it's going to connect to them? Oh, it does! Alright! Also, Wise has landed a craft. Let's have a look here. That one. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's one of these designs. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So the first thing I'm doing, as I say, I'm going to put this around orbit of Juna, and then we're going to think about the mission we're going to send from there on. That's all right. That's all good. Probably want to fire these all off at the same time. Anything else I need here? Got some robotic parts, but I'm not doing anything with that. We'll make a worm to send to Juna at some point, right? Let's go. Let's go. It's KSP. You can create whatever you want. A Yesla, Tesla, or Kesla. Yeah, it's good. It's good advice, Jack the Green Ghost. That is super good advice. Alright, let's put this in orbit and wait for our next day. I might even put the transfer window planner mod on, because that is a mod that we can just click and it does exactly what that website that I keep going to does. I've also noticed that I've done a bad. There we go. Let's just kill our engines for now. I mean, why would I not want to turn off my engines? What? Alright, let's just keep going, shall we? I'm going a little bit less than 1G. Let's just push that up there. I was kind of expecting my solids to have a little bit more oomph than that. Hopefully my liquids are not going to burn through too quick. It is literally one of my biggest problems with my designs, that I get through that stuff. Even anti-air artillery, if you innovate, you won't even need BDA. Yeah, I mean, like, we don't need BDA. Let's be honest here. BDA is the weapons mod for people that are too lazy to make actual weapons. Just press space and Z quickly in correct sequence. Also drinking hot chocolate while I'm at it, because I'm a multitasker. Yeah, there we go. Which means, in essence, that I can't do anything properly and I can only do little bits of everything. So, we'll go with that. I could probably make... So, honestly, another 3. I think we could more than happily have at least a missile standoff, if not actual full-blown anti-airs and stuff like that. Staging is going well. I always like it when my last stages end up with this like flat line going up. It feels aerodynamic to me, you know. It's not. It's probably not. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, actually, this is going pretty well. This is going pretty well. Let's turn that back off and just wait. We are punching our way up through about 3 times the speed of sound, so I'm currently cutting out hearts. Another 3. Seriously, you got to stop making those Valentine's Day cards. That was like last month. Okay, that's looking good. 71, 74, 75. Where are we going to stop? 80? 100? Let's go to 100. Let's go to 100. Actually, let's go to 90, but have 100 being our target. The drag is pretty weak up here. That's good. That's good. Nah, not making Valentine's cards. Yeah, having dinner. For various reasons, you could be cutting hearts out. Look at those drag shoots. That's nice. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, let's close down the screenshot thing. Let's see what people are doing here. Wise in the future. Me next. Another 3. And then Callum. Nice, nice, nice. 6,000 little hearts for a birthday for a friend. Wow. 6,000? That's a lot. That is a lot. I hope you've got like some sort of punch card system where you just put it into a machine and go ka-kunk and do about 100 like that. That'd be good. That'd be good. Why doesn't that exist? Like a hole punch, but heart shaped, right? That would be, yeah. That would be really good. Why is this not a thing? I'm sure it is a thing. I'm almost certain that this is actually a thing. Let's try and get down towards the horizon. Hey, Forrest. Yeah, for a friend. Big inverted comma friend. TSG has joined the server. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Okay, about here? Somewhere about here? Oh, you're doing it all manually? Dude, seriously. What's wrong with you people? Okay, we are on our way up to 90 kilometers. As soon as we get somewhere close, I'm going to be happy with that. About there. Go! Alright, sweet. But the whole sheet of coloured paper at once. Nice. So what, you fold it up into a little square and then cut out the heart like that? That's how, yeah, that is definitely how I do it. You know how you make like the little paper chains of guys, or like snowflakes? That way. That's how I do it. Okay, we're going to make our way up to a nice orbit. I hope so. I hope so. And then once we've done that, we need to wait a year! An entire year! Wow, another 3. That's pretty cool, man. That is a... What's the word I'm looking for here? That is a grand gesture. That's the one, a grand gesture. She will be bowled over, maybe. Or she'll think you're a creepy weirdo, one or the other. Can't you sharpen a heart-shaped cutter and use a hammer? That's good. Where are we going? We're going to Judah! This mission is a Pathfinder mission. Let's write that down, shall we? Let's... First extend... Can I press 1? Dang it. I thought I'd set that up. So we're going to extend all these antennas. Extend, and extend, and this should allow us to transmit some science back home. We're in an orbit that we can hold up in. We are in an orbit that we can hold up in. So let's go to the tracking station, and just to remind you guys... Oh, look, I am still on my monitor screen. Just to remind you, we are leaving day 130 of year 14. Her birthday is on the 6th. Yeah, I got a mate whose birthday's on the 6th. He keeps forgetting that my birthday was like a few days ago. Well, actually, I say that he turned up with a present this year, which is crazy. He's normally so like bowled over with his own birthday that he doesn't remember. I made a big thing about him doing that this year, though, and probably as a reason why he remembered. Okay, anyway, enough talking about that. Let's move on. Oh man, this is gonna be quick. Year 14, day 100 and something. Can anyone remember what the day 100 was? Let's go to day 100 and we'll go from that. Year 14, day 100. Think about it, it might work, but there's more paper than... Huh? Oh, what, the cookie cutter heart-shaped thing? Yeah, that's good. I mean, you could probably do it just by cutting a triangle at the bottom and then, like, putting a bum on top. Or an M, if you want to be more politically correct or whatever. Okay, I really do need to look at what day it was. 130. Okay, we got that. We got that. 130. Year 13, come on. Day 300. Oh, well, I thought it was a 300-day year. We're about to find out how wrong I was. Day 330, day 360. No, it turns out I was very wrong. It turns out I was very wrong. Oh, that's why you do stuff on a table, right? You may need a piece of wood to stop you from mashing the cutter up. But yeah, you just go into the table. You go, chunk. Day 400, is that the year length? That is not a year length. How long is the year? How long is the Kerbal year? Is it day 600? Let's zoom out and see. Ah, there we go. Year 14, day 15. We're going for a day 140. I'm just going to, as I say, hit about a day 130 and go from there. 138. I don't know. We always seem very sort of a little bit inexact on this number. Every time that I try and go for the exact leave date, we always seem to be a little bit out. Day 120, 130. Now we're going to start slowing down. The thing is, every time we drop down, it's a factor of 10 in the drop, so it's like it's a big drop on the time. Okay, there we go. And now we are leaving for Juna. This should be nice and easy, hopefully. How much Delta V is needed for Kerbal escape? A lot. Yeah, a lot. You're probably better off trying to get gravity assists on your way. If you're just trying to leave the Kerbal system, you just bounce from one planet to another, right? Because, you know, that's easy. That's not where I'm going. This is where I'm going. Juna, set as target. Hello, who's this? I think someone missed their target. What's going on here? Another 3? What's happening here? And Jess is a friend. Oh, she has a boyfriend. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Well, I would say carry on doing nice things, and I'm sure she'll appreciate you eventually, but that's not how girls work. So, let's go this way. Yeah, like this. Add maneuver. Go. I'm not sure what the ejection burn needs to be, but we'll get there. That might be a little tight in. Come out a little bit further. Blup. Come on, Juna. I know you're there. Okay, so that's pretty close. That is pretty close. Let's just try small. Ooh, actually, that is the adjustment I needed. Okay, let's not worry about that then. Let's just try and press some buttons until we get there. I mean, that's all you need to do. You call up your closest approach, and then you start fiddling with stuff. And the numbers get bigger. Fiddle with the other side until you get a real close approach like that. So that works for me. And then you just go and do your burn. And that's how you get to Juna, guys. Simples. Like the meerkats. Do you guys know the meerkats? I don't know. No, that's your flight to Juna. Is it going to Juna? I just watched the Martin and now we're going to Juna. Nice siren. Nice. You know what else is nice? Hot chocolate. I love it, man. I love it. I might have a bit of a problem. I don't know. Okay, let's extend this solar panel. Actually, my problem right now is I like really rich drinks like hot chocolate, and then I don't like going outside to walk around. So, yeah, my problem is I'm putting on calories. Lol. So is this going well? It's kind of going well. Let's see what we got. We got 1,050 burn. We got 1,200 left in the tank, and that That is this big tank. This big tank is supposed to only get us up into orbit. So obviously, we need more payload, right? Is this what we're thinking? Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. We need more payload. This lower stage here, really good for getting stuff into orbit. I think we could put a lot more into orbit. Shall we, when I get to Juna and do the Kerbal things that I want to do, come back and test this to see exactly how many delts it can put into orbit? Not how many delts, like, can it put an orange tank into orbit? Because obviously I'm just putting like this nuclear drive, and this is pretty light. As stuff goes, that's pretty light. I reckon we could launch a pretty whacking craft off the top of this. Maybe I should save it as a sub-assembly. That's the word I'm looking for. Sub-assembly. It's taking its time to turn, but it's alright. We've got, like, technically 9 minutes. I'm going to speed up time. That means the T-node drops down, but more importantly, we move quicker. I mean, look at what's going on with the roll and pitch right now. I never quite understand what's going on with this. It feels like that the people at Squad have this slight idea that you can't just go straight there. So they've enacted something called a PID controller, which is what NASA uses to make sure you don't seek back and forth. But I think they just really not put it in right. It shouldn't be up and down, up and down, up and down. That's not how PID controllers work. Okay, let's turn this down and now up. And hopefully, because we're going to Juna and everybody else goes to Juna, we should have the infrastructure in place. Now I'm going prograde. To just make our burn out there. Estimated burn, 23 seconds. Whatever. We're going to go with it. Excuse me. In fact, we're going to go with this burn. It's a little less efficient, but it's going to put us in the right place. And that's the important thing. Maybe. I hope it's the important thing. If it's not the important thing, I got this game wrong. Okay, 30. Let's bring this... Well, did that just say, yes, you're there? Did that actually just say, yes, you were there? Can I have another maneuver node, please? I'll even take it right here. Let's see what happened there. I'm fairly sure we just... Oh, no. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. If I just come in like this, and a maneuver, and then just take a little bit off... Do we get an approach? Yeah, there was. Okay, alright, okay, stop, turn around. I obviously missed the highly efficient approach and ended up taking a slightly less efficient one. Can I get just a little turn, please? There we go. There we go. I quickly turned my engine on and back off again just to induce a bit of torque in my craft so it can keep spinning around. That's definitely what we want. If we could go faster, that... Ooh, someone just disappeared from the system by the looks of it. I want to call up these numbers, please. If I do a little on and off, on and off, on and off. We're getting closer. That will do. I'll take that one instead. Thanks, cheers, nice. Close approach to Juna for 47 kilometers. That's pretty close, actually. That is pretty close. Oh, I went past Juna. Let's try again. Eve, Gilly, Kerbin, Mun, Minmus, Juna! Oh man, I'll take that approach. If I just kind of do this, what happened? Oh, no, wrong way! Wrong way. Radial in, radial out. I'm not sure which way I want to go. Let's try radial out. Man, these fine control orbits, it's what life's all about. Just now do this. 57, 59. That's too much. Too much, man. Too much. Callum has left the server. Buddy, why have you left the server? I assume it's because you're done with life and leaving. I don't know. Okay, we're getting closer. 47's pretty good. Can we do better than that, though? Oh, we kind of can. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take a polar insertion. This one's going this way, right? Ooh. I think another 3 is actually landing. Look at that. Crazy. Alright, I'm just going to go... Oh, I can't warp that far. How dare you? How dare you? I suppose we've done everything from the surface of Kerbin. I can kind of understand why that might not want me to do extra stuff here. So let's go out and jump around. Woo, jump around. There we go. Beautiful sunlight on our solar panels, and we've still got this stage left. Do you think I over-engineered this a little bit? I don't know. I may have put a little bit too much fuel on here. Alright, bye-bye, Kerbin. It was very nice to be with you. TSG has shared a screenshot. Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you've got. You are launching. It's a very wide-out view, man. Can't really see what's going on. Can we have one like this close? that would be great. That would be great. If you go for the North Pole, there's a lab. This guy is not a landing guy, but yes. We will be going for somewhere around about the North Pole. Around the sun we go. I love this. This is such a good game. I don't know if I've mentioned that enough times recently, but I really do enjoy this game. It's so good. And I don't think I even play it for game reasons. You know, I play it more as a simulation. It's not really. There's all sorts of things wrong with it, but I just like it. It's good fun. Good fun. Makes me feel like I can do rocket science, but also lets me know that if it was real life, my rocket would have blown up a while ago. But if we find ourselves in a having to fly rocket scenario, I am going to be the man who takes control. Don't trust any of you guys with the controls. Alright, let's get in here and see what's going down. Alright, can we see Juna approaching? That's the question. There it is. Hey, Juna. How's it going there? How's it going? Let's try and get to Periaps quick. Maybe Periaps quick is not what we want. Let's get to Periaps slowly. Can't see what I'm doing because I'm too far zoomed out. Yeah, here works. Here works. Who is this? Satellite 2, Juna. Am I going the opposite? I am going the opposite way from Satellite 2. Awesome. Should we try and line ourselves up perfectly for a mid-orbit collision? It's actually really hard to do. We'll just set that up. No, let's get closer. I want to be close. I want to be close. Something like that. That's a good start. That's the maneuver node I'm going to start with. Go to maneuver node, please. Please. Blocks. 2 hours. I also need to cough again. Alright, cool. Okay, dude is turning his bum round to face. This is blatantly going to get stuck in, what's the word I'm looking for? Kerbal orbit. I will, of course... I reckon we could send this out of Kerbal. I reckon we could get pretty good gravity assists from a lot of the planets. I might do it one day. I might set up a Kerbal alarm clock and a mission to leave. ×4 is not what I want. ×5 and above is what I'm after, thanks. I'm watching this little dial here. I mean, it's going to just whip past before I know what's going on. Let's actually just set up a warp to next maneuver node. Yeah, let's do that. This should be fine. This should be fine. Now, ideally, if I am doing things well, we want to try and use Ike as for like a gravity assist on the inclination change. Rattle your way out. There we go. Cool. Because that is a thing that needs to happen. We need to try and change our inclination to more of a polar thing, more of an orbital, equatorial. Find those words. Four times in a row. Get them wrong. Yay. But yeah, no. If we can get this into a nice equatorial orbit. That said, I've got the delts to do whatever I want, really. Look at this. Just look at it. That's 3,000 in this stage on the outside. I've got another 2,000 in the middle there. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous the amount of delta veal I've brought along with me. I reckon I could probably launch one of these and just push it out of the Kerbal system. No, I don't, actually. I don't think it would even get to Elu. Well, as always, it would get to Elu, but it wouldn't be able to stop. Like trying to leave the Kerbal system from an eccentric orbit is one thing. Trying to like circularize yourself out, that's quite another. That is quite another. Taking a little time for this to burn through here. Let's halve our time. Let's halve that again. Oh, look, we've got a bit of drift on the go here. Do I mind? Not really. It's close enough. Close enough. I wonder why it is it only goes up and down like that. Have we got like solar pressure pushing us back or something like this? See how it's only going up and down relative to the retrograde marker, despite the fact that it should bounce both directions, you know? Let's have a look and see what's going on. That looks like a pretty good orbit for me. Let's see if we can see Kerbal. Oh, TSG sent a screenshot here. Or I could crash. Either one's good. It's not good. It's not good. I planted myself. I planted myself around Juna. That's bad, yo. Well, I mean, like, it's good that I've put myself around Juna, but it's bad that we had a little crash there. Let's try and get ourselves back in nice and quick. Thankfully, not that many mods on the go, so the waiting time is minimal. Let's see what's going down on some of these stats, shall we? That's nice. That's nice. So we hit a peak of 10 viewers today. Hey, I always like hitting a double figure somewhere along the line. I wonder if we will hit that again. It is something that happens relatively regularly. I missed the heady heights of 50 viewers. It got quite messy in there, though. Right, all hot chocolate has gone. Kerbal Wars 2. Well, I never got around to sorting out that Kerbal Wars. I don't know why I label it as that. Okay, will this just work for me? Is everything just where I want it to be? That would be good. That would be good. Let's close that down and close this down. You're here somewhere. Unkerbal next door visitor. Just before the burn by the looks of it. 50, when was it? Yeah, that's what, yeah, what's doing SSTOs. What is this doing? It was burning fuel and now it's not. Let's kill that. And just kind of bring this in closer and I'll be happy. Yeah, it was about, what, 6 months ago? Something like that. Really wasn't that long ago. Oh, promising noodles. Hey, we've had Noodle Drive a lot. Okay, let's go with that one. Let's add another maneuver and make that about the same, and then we'll go from that. Just bring ourselves within the orbit of Ike. I like that. I like that a lot. So, warp to next maneuver. Now, who was trying to share a screenshot? TSG. I bet it's all empty because I reloaded. That is a shame, actually. I kind of would have liked to have seen. But we'll live with it. We will live with it. Okay, cool. Turn. Come on, little robot. You can do it. I believe in you. And go. It's close enough for me. We'll put ourselves into a nice circular orbit somehow. I mean, honestly, who cares about maneuver nodes? We just need to go retrograde. Did I have an Ike counter there? Probably could have gone with that. Okay, when these get 90 degrees from each other, well, 90 degrees from me, then that's like as close to circular as you can get. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so we come back here. We go in and close to this, and I can get CurbNet access, please. Thank you. Wow, we're still not quite as close in as I would like to have it. I don't know which way we're going to go. Refresh? No. This way? Refresh? Yeah, okay, here we go. I cannot see... Do we have a biome readout? No. And that's automatic refresh. Okay. Alright, so let's try and find what we're looking for here. Somewhere up top... Oh, I can't spin the planet, can I? I know I can't spin the planet. Somewhere up top there should be a canyon system. Apart from, for some reason, like this is north over here. No, that's south. We're just on the south side. Is that west, east. So west at the top, east at the bottom. Yeah, which does make this north over here. Man, I am about 90 degrees from where I want to be. Let's see if I can got some stuff in the background here. Juna biomes, please. Please. 14 biomes with generic mix of high-low variants. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that looks like this. This drag of stuff here. That's what I want, because I want to make my way down and across there. Ideally in a plane. This actually what I'm looking at? Let's pop a waypoint down and see what happens. Alright, where is the planet? Where is the planet? TSG sharing more screenshots. Let's see if this crashes me. Fingers crossed. Ah, nice. Close in shot. I like it, man. I like it. It's quite the staging setup you got going. Nice. Nice, man. Nice. Okay, do we get some science and send it home? Of course we do. Let's observe the materials bay. This is what we're here for, really. Send it home for half science. Kind of hurts, but I'll do it. Open this up. Send this home for half science. Let's get them all quickly. And you as well. Log temperature. And I'm just going to transfer them all home. There we go. Science gone. Do I have power? That's a question. I do have power. Okay, that's good. High gain antennas have done their job. Okay, I think that's pretty good. What we got? Chat. Thing got blown off by staging. Ah, dude, that's a shame. That is a shame. Okay, so with that there and with a KerbNet access done, I'm going to go back to the Space Center. I want to see how far this particular mission can just go. Like, how far can it get outside the solar system, the Kerbal system, sorry. If we come down, because it is my most over... I'm Kerbal next door, this my most over-engineered one to date. Why is this different from this? I don't know. This one's got like winch and stuff like that on it. That we have only got two crew here. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see how far this gets out. I am very interested. I am very, very interested. Are we pointed in the right direction? That's the first question. We need to be pointed the other way. Classic. So we need to come up at sunrise. I think if I actually press a button... we don't have to wait till the next morning button here, do we? That's on the main... Space Center page, that's the word I'm looking for. I was like, what do you call that bit? Okay, there we go. Sun is rising. That means we are facing east. Over there. Wicked. 3, 2, 1. Turn down my throttle, else I'm not going to be able to actually go anywhere. Go! I'm going to be dropping my liquid fuels before my solids if I don't throttle down. And in fact, still looks like that I might be under that sort of restriction right there, but we'll be alright. I've turned it down just enough to hopefully burn through maybe the same time, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going straight upwards. In fact, surface radial out is what I'm going to be using here. It's going to get a little bit awkward when it decides that it wants to go to orbital, but I'm going to be alright for now. I'm going to be alright. We have a screenshot from TSG again. Oh, broken fin, I see, but that should be all good. And of course, that fin is not part of my craft. It was part of the boosting stage. Lol. Okay, that looks like we're doing well. Let's throttle back up and drop that stage as well. Everything's going very well actually. Very, very well indeed. Let's see what our orbit is starting to look like. Yeah, I can live with that. I'm actually going to go normal right now. Not normal, prograde right now. We're just going to sit back and wait now. Just going to sit back and wait. We could have stripped it down to make it even lighter, but I think we'll be alright. We will be alright. That's the stage that needs to happen. Got to keep on top of these, as we're not going to do them quick enough. The fact that I was going like radial out from the surface and now I'm pointing a little bit backwards makes me wonder whether I am literally tracking the surface now. Maybe, because the surface travels slightly slower than the boost you get, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I know that I always need to angle backwards just a bit if I do actually want to land right back down on top of the Kerbal Space Center. But whatever. Whatever. Okay, we're going straight up here. I just want to see how far this Apoaps goes out. This literally has nothing to do other than try and leave the Kerbal system. I don't know whether that's going to actually happen or not, but we are going to find out. Climbing up through quite a few delts here. The altitude is high. We are just about to break the very top of the atmosphere, as you can tell by the lovely sound of space up there, because obviously when you get up out of the atmosphere, all the muddled noises of the atmosphere leave you. You can hear the true beauty of the song of the universe, or something like that. I don't know. Right, okay. The burning is going very, very well. I would like to actually speed up time because I'm impatient. Let's... Whoa. Stop. What happened there? Thankfully, we're still travelling in the same direction, so that's no problem. Just going to keep... like, when we get to the other side of the prograde, burn my engine so that it can start slowing us down a little bit. Both the SAS and engine should be working towards slowing us down at that point. We're slightly changing our inclination here, which is a bit of a shame, but I think we can live with it. And there we go. We're rounded off again. So times 4... A little bit too much for it. A little bit too much for it. You can see even now that this is a little bit too much. So I'm going to go stability assist as opposed to prograde. Just the wobble was too much, man. The wobble is too much. Speaking of wobble being too much, yep, be gone with you. Be gone with you. No, stop. I want to be on surface. Radial out. Can you please? We're losing speed all the time. I'd like to go upwards. If we could go up. We're at full tilt anyway, but why is that wanting to go sideways? You gonna work now? Hey, Landstrider. I have just been sending craft to Juna and Gilly, but every time I get there with far too much fuel. Extend the antennas. So right now we're going to see just how far it can go if all I do is launch up and out. Extend antennas. Obviously, I made sure that I was pointing eastward. Extend antennas and extend antennas. So no matter what I did, I was pointing outwards toward away from the sun. Let's carry on burning. We had a few stability issues here, but it seems to be working pretty well. I would also like to point out that when we put ourselves in orbit and then go to Juna, we end up with much more fuel left over. We're normally taking the lifting stage with us to Juna. I feel like we've just wasted, let's say 2,000 delts in just burning straight up. Next time we're going to go to an orbit first and see if we can go further with that. Okay, so this is direct burn. Let's rename this. We've got a winch, lol. In there, please. There. Okay. We're going to rename this direct up. Okay. We go. Ooh. No, I don't want winch controls. Accept that. How did I get this? Let's get rid of that. All right. Cool. And we're just going to carry on burning like this, away from the surface. That's the main thing. We're away from the surface. It's going to take a little bit of time because we are just a small little engine burning away, but I think we'll be all right. That can't be long. I'm not timing to go anywhere. It's just the distance. There was literally zero timing involved because it's a big circular orbit. I'm not going to Juna. I was just seeing what it was relative to Juna's orbit. There is a bit of a down. We don't normally go down like that. Maybe I should have followed the surface rather than the orbit up. But we'll see. That's 65. What is that? Show me it. There it is, look. Hey. That's interesting. I also, once again, need to sneeze. Whoa. Yeah, my nose. Alright, cool. Doing well. We're burning our way up. Obviously, still no periaps even gone anywhere. Like, we could literally be coming straight back. What, you were saying by burning that way, we go faster this way? I know, I'll try it. I'll try it. I will try it. Apple apps, we're on the minus numbers. Why are we on the minus? It's because we are relative to Kerbin right now. We still haven't actually got outside that sphere of influence. We're losing tracking a little bit. Let's stop this. Bring it back into line, if you could, please. Why? We had this when we were leaving... No, when we were slowing down around Juna. We had a little bit of tracking issue there. I'm not sure. Look, like that. Like that again. Right, let's turn it around and see if it goes down in the other direction. And if it does, we know that it's like a fuel weight issue or something like that. I don't know. If it pulls back that way, it's got to be a solar issue, right? No, that is definitely something to do with my engine here. Or the weight of my... There's nothing that's not symmetry. Maybe the science? It's pushing away from the heavy bit, or what you would assume to be the heavy bit. Okay, so we can go this heavy. That's fine. We'll go this heavy. Alright, I want one of these stuck down here. And then, as we can only go so far up, I'm going to start pushing my time warp a little bit here. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, no, this is going to take a little bit more time than I thought it was going to. These burns here, they do take time. So, new group of people from the beginning. Have you guys heard that the JST, the James Webb Space Telescope, the new infrared one, is having troubles? Northrop Grumman, or whatever their name is. I'm not sure whether I'll get the company name right. Yeah, they've been messing up their what's the word I'm looking for? Their scheduling, and for some reason, so they knew that there would be issues because this is new technology, right? So they put this nice big buffer zone on the end, and they even put other buffer zones on. This is not the entire story. Oh look, another three's landing. That's pretty good. And TSG has got himself in a solar orbit by the looks of it. I'm not sure where he's going. So yeah, they put these massive buffer zones on the end of the time allowance for the JST. They then did it again. And I do believe they did it a third time as well, and still they're having problems with those folding out solar shades. We got problems. There's problems with the JST. It's all getting delayed much further than they ever thought it would do. And NASA's good at knowing how long delays take, you know. Whoosh. That's a good view right there. Slight eye blind, but that's fine. That's fine. Can we just get going? Oh, we got a 5,000 meters per second speed. It's looking pretty good. That is, of course, relative to the surface. We're still just burning straight away from Kerbin. I don't know. It was just the way I decided to go. TSG once again shared a screenshot. Landed on the moon. Is that the moon? Looks like the moon. I'll go with the moon. It's looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty good. Let's close that back down again. Watching this, I think those screenshots definitely push me from green and orange to red and orange. Let's do it again. Look, watch. Yeah, that's terrible. What do you mean I've got to do menus as well? One of my favourite views, like Kerbal Rise. It's nice. Kerbal Rising. Oh, should have done a stage. Bam. Let's let this reconfigure and go again. Yeah, it's definitely the science. Well, maybe it's this connector port. That would make more sense. Okay, we can go half thrust, question mark? No, we cannot go half thrust, so it's less than half thrust. Thankfully, we're going at 3 times, so this should work all right. Let's see what our burn rate's at. Going well. More importantly, how far out of the Kerbal system are we now? Yeah, I knew we'd escape. I knew we'd escape. The real question is how fast. How fast? By the time we leave the Kerbal system, the Kerbin system, how fast are we traveling? That's going to have to be the way of judging it. 1400. We're running down our current delts. What was that? There was a chat. Not rising or setting. Money's tidally locked after all. Yeah, but like if you go round or above or whatever, from your point of view, it's rising or setting. Because like, let's be honest, everything is all about your point of view, right? Literally everything in the universe ever. Let's put that up there. Getting a little bit closer. Can we see what's going on? Maybe this way. Is that better view like that? Yeah, I like this view. Let's go with this. Maybe if we do it nice, we can have a look at the moon back there as well. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm more impressed with the fact that we can still see the KSC. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, the fact that we are fleeing the planet along the planet's line of orbit. Oh, we are burning it in just a little bit. In just a little bit. So I think, Landstrider, we're actually both wrong, and we need to go 45 degrees in between. So it's not there, not here, but here. That would be my actual guess there. We're minus 900 seconds away from periaps. That's nice. Heat? We got a heat problem? Okay, I'll go with that. Is this getting hot? Is that what's happening? Is there like something here that says it's hot? I don't know. I don't know. This is cray. And we're about to run out of fuel. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. So now that we've got that... Proximus Centaurus of Red Giant. Nice, man. Nice. Thank you. That makes my geek heart nice. Geek heart happy. Okay, so we're just going to go... Is that right there? Do we want to hit curb in escape? Can I... 244 and 244. It's got to be this. 243. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's warp there. It's close enough to actually get a readout of what it reckons. Orbit 77. I'm gonna write this down because I want to have the exact numbers. I don't know why. 16824.3. All right, that's our sun orbit right there. Let's go back to the space center. I'm actually gonna now cancel that mission. As much as oh no, wait. We can do a science there first. Let's do a science. Is it down here? You do a no, you're not the one. Yeah, 4. Yeah, I'll definitely go with 4 AM Landstrider. That sounds a lot better. A lot better. I need to move these so they're not on top of stuff. I mean, ideally, let's have a look. Let's put you down there. Put you kind of next to it. Yeah, that looks good. Let's close that. You're a Junior boy, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, you're a Junior boy. Still can't quite see the bit I'm looking for. There's a certain biome that I'm trying to place a wave marker on top of. Man, I buried this in here. It's far too tight. Far too tight. Refresh, please. I think it's that. I think it's that. I'm gonna waypoint that. There we go. All right. We'll come back to that. We will definitely come back to that. Right, you're not the one I want though. Let's come out. Can I have a quick look at Juna? No. Quick look at Juna. I focus my view on Juna. There we go. Cool. The thing I'm trying to look out for is in darkness. Okay. I probably want to hit this one though. Yeah, I can't see the biome. Maybe this? Oh, actually, really is this? Okay, so it looks like all my placements were super off place. Classic. This is where I want to be though. Come back, find the thing that's just left Kerbal. Hi, you over there. Kerbin, direct up. Yeah, direct up is the one we're going to. Switch to. Nice. Do the science, then terminate this vessel. Observe. Log. You get out of here. Log. And observe. Send. Transmit. Send. Transmit. Temperature scan. We didn't do this one. Does it not work? Okay. Send home. Okay, that's all those. Liquid fuel out, electric charge all good. Okay, yeah, that's what coming back to server for a bit. I'm launching something to Juna again. Alright, nice, man. Nice. To be fair, we have 5 minutes before I will be ending the stream. This is why we're just doing these little missions to see how far... Oh, look at that. 208 science. I will take that. We're going to spend this on what? Precision engineering? That's some better antenna. Definitely a thing that I need. Also probe cores and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. This highest ranking so far. The processing lab, I can just ask another 3 for that. Command modules, they're nice, but no, not important. Again, with the advanced turning, though the anchor's pretty nice. Advanced landing would be nice. We've got the Ultron landing foot. Utilitron, sorry, landing foot. I've never used one of these. The deployable cart can be used for landing foot for various robotic contraptions that do not contain any suspension, so be gentle on landing. I see these as feet, like actual like robot plod feet, maybe. Aerodynamics I'm not too interested in. Actuators, look at them all. And of course the advanced grabbing unit. That might be the one we get. We can't get any more. Do we have any votes out there? I am pretty much leaning towards these better antennae. I'm going to do it. Bam. Nice. Alright. That's all I wanted to do here. In fact, I am going to say with that, thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see... Oh, we've crashed anyway. I will see you next time, where we're going to go do a landing somewhere. We've picked out our landing site. In fact, let's go back here. We want to try and land in this little section here. Now that we've got the... Wait, we're doing a science show. Wait, what? Are we doing a science show? I don't know. What was I saying? Next time, Tuesday, I'm not going to be here... Well, I am going to be here next Saturday, but it's going to be later. We're going to try and land, I don't know, maybe in here. Like, this is 4 biomes close to each other. This is a bunch of biomes close to each other, and they all seem to be different biomes. So maybe we'll put 2 missions on, one here and one here. But I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!